We're at the Pradhanmantri Sangrahalaya designed by Tagbin, and today we are going to know some public opinions about the museum we have designed. Suchi, what is one thing that you didn't know which you have learned from the museum?
Our country, our struggle for independence, how our people before us fought for us, and today we can live in free India because of them. It is them, and I take immense pride to belong from this country because of them. So this is what it's the biggest learning, and I think I'll take it with me throughout my life.
About this march taken from Kanyakumari to Delhi by our Chief Prime Minister Chandrasekhar, and this was called the Bharat Yatra, and on the way he stopped at various villages and listened to the grievances of the people there. So I think that was a very good initiative by him.
I didn't know a lot of things, but in general, we consider prime ministers as just politicians. So there are a lot of smaller initiatives they take, like how Vajpayee was involved in the nuclear mission of India, or how Manmohan Singh made India so important in the world. So these are the smaller initiatives that they what they do for India. These sort of things I did not know.
The one thing that I got to know because of the museum is that the struggle that our people did, the various movements that we had. We all read about history in our books, but the detail that we see here is definitely something that was missing in our history books. So it's always great to see the history and the struggle that our previous generations did for the independence that we today enjoy.
We're with Aditya right now, and I would like to ask you, what is the one most interesting thing about the museum?
The most interesting thing about this museum is how everything, every important part of our history is linked in a very, very cool timeline way. So that is very good thing. Like all your path is designed in a way that you start from the time when our constitution was in the building, and then how each of the prime minister came into existence, and how the work they did, like how it impacted our nation. So
You have traveled the museum quite a bit till now. Which is the most interesting exhibit in the museum?
The most interesting is, I think, stroll with the PM, because these people are generally you cannot reach them in general. Like they are something we are very far away from you. So that stroll with the PM is a small initiative through which you feel like they are also normal people and you're closer to them.
What is the favorite exhibit of the museum for you?
The best part is we can see the archive videos which we have never seen before. We never thought also we can see all these going back to the 1947, and in fact few videos were before the independence also. So it was a delight for the eyes to see all these, and it's a beautiful state-of-the-art museum. We never thought a government museum can be so beautiful.
What about you?
It's very exciting to know that you can actually hear the voice of the people back then. Even though the audio is a bit distorted, but that just brings more realness to the fact that it was recorded that back. Right now, a lot of kids don't have this kind of exposure with them, so I'm very happy to be here.
Well, actually, I myself have studied in the books about the constitution and itself, so definitely it had brought up public to know about our country, what our Prime Minister have done for our country, and in a visualization way. So bookish way, it's very monotonous and it couldn't be good. So I think for me, I could read books, but if we wants to feel that what actually happened in our country, so for that it's just amazing that how it has been designed, technology that has been used. It's just amazing to visualize everything in just a day, because there's a lot of things in books and it's just distributed here and there. You cannot just recall everything and get to know about it. So just to give an instance in a day is just amazing.
भारत का जो तिरंगा है वो लहराता हुआ दिखता है, अप डाउन होती है, जिसमें कि वो बहुत खूबसूरत लगा मुझे, और पर्सनली मैं उसे कहूँगा कि ये जो पूरा म्यूजियम है उसका सबसे खूबसूरत चीज़ जो वो है।
म्यूजियम का जो इंटरेस्टिंग फीचर है, 3 मूर्ति भवन में जोड़कर बनाया गया है, और जो नया सेक्शन जो बनाया हुआ है, इसकी क्वालिटी हम कह सकते हैं कि यह विश्व स्तर की है। हो सकता है कि ऐसा म्यूजियम दुनिया में कहीं न हो। इसके जो डिजाइनर हैं, जो इसके बनाने वाले हैं, जितनी मेहनत से इन्होंने तैयार किया है, इसकी जितनी तारीफ की जाए वो कम होगी।
मैम, फीडबैक मेरी तरफ से यही है, जब मैं अंदर घुसा तो एंट्री जैसे ही मैंने की और मैंने देखा तो ऐसे मतलब कि दिल्ली में मैंने ऐसी चीज़ पहले कहीं नहीं देखी थी। जो ऊपर से फ्लैग जो फ्लाई कर रहा है उसको उड़ रहा है, तो इतना अच्छा लगा उसको देख।
What is the most interesting feature of the museum?
I think the most important and the most attractive feature for us was the use of technology, and not just the obvious technologies that we find everywhere. It's the use of technologies like futuristic technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality, and a bunch of other things. The place we are standing on, it's an interactive question answer thing. It's one of the most amazing museums that I've ever been to, and I've been to Louvre, that's in France.
सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग क्या लगा आपको?
इंटरेस्टिंग यही था कि जब एंट्री में सारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर की हिस्ट्री दी, एंड दे आर नॉट डिटेल की बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं बताया गया कि लोग बोर हो जाए. दिस जनरेशन डोंट वांट इतना सारा कचरा नहीं पढ़ना है सबको. लिटिल मैसेज दैट्स इट, हमें उतना ही पता है. बहुत से लोगों को पता भी नहीं लगा कि ये लोग प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे, जैसे I.K. गुजराल, इनका नाम भी नहीं पता था किसी को. वी शुड नो दैट. एंड अगर ऐसे नहीं बने तो पॉलिटिकल अवेयरनेस इस जनरेशन को वैसे भी नहीं है, आगे भी नहीं आएगा फिर. दिस इज़ वेरी मच.
One thing that you want to tell to the team Tagbin?
The best part I liked, I've visited a lot of museums, but it's just all about you looking at things and reading them or looking at them. Here you made an area where people can get involved with the theme of the museum. That's the best part, and that is a very great thought on your part.
We would also like to get some feedback for Tagbin, as we have designed, managed the project for the entire Pradhanmantri Sangrahalaya for very, very long. What is one thing that you would like to say to the team?
The one thing I like to say is congratulations on an awesome job. It's really a merger of our history and the technology that we currently see. It's great to see that you have preserved so much of awesome history moments for us to see and our future generations to see and look forward to. So congratulations on an awesome job. And the best feature I saw was that you have made such use of technology like projectors and such awesome way that you're communicating things. We all are interested to look at it. Generally history is a boring thing, but you have made it interesting by use of technology. So thank you so much for that.
It's been just amazing. I think one of the best and one of the futuristic designs that I have seen till date. It's just been amazing, and I hope that they build more such infrastructures in our country, and I hope they will do amazing things.
मैम, टैगविन के लिए मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि आप लोगों ने काफ़ी शानदार काम किया है और बहुत खूबसूरत जो म्यूज़ियम है वो राष्ट्र के लोगों को समर्पित किया है. तो मेरी ओर से आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
So my feedback would be, it's not a good job, it's a great job. So just a big thank you to all of you, because this is just a great museum and a great tribute to all the prime ministers and the people that have contributed to the political history of this country.
This is on the second day of museum opening. All the public review has been exceptionally positive for this museum. But when are you coming and giving us your feedback? Don't forget to like, share and comment on this video, and subscribe to Tagbin's YouTube channel.